Hello guys, this is Utkarsh. Welcome to my new YouTube channel in which we will discuss about psychology, philosophy, religion, theology, mythology, everything related about this. So, this is my first video and this will be going to completely in English. So, let's begin. Uh, Today's topic is Navratra, Navdurga. So, because uh, now time this festival is going on and today is the ninth day, that is the Ram Navami. And as we all know that this is a very major festival celebrated in India, and it comes two times in a year. So I will tell you major four. I will break down this complete video into in major four parts. The first part is what is Navdurga, who is Durga and what is Navdurga. Second part is what is this festival about. Third part is brief introduction about the main scripture of this book, that is Durga Saptashati. And the fourth part and the most important part is what does it teach? What can we learn from this Durga Saptashati? So, coming to our first point, what is No Durga? So, what is No? As we all know that No, 9 is a number, but is anything significant? Is anything special about this number 9? No, I think no. There is not a significant or any purpose behind this number. It could be 9, 10, 11, 12, anything. It is just showing a number which shows that diversity. So, and what is Durga? Durga is the symbolic form of nature, our Prakriti. So basically, the Prakriti is called Durga, and No Durga means this Prakriti full of diversity. This Prakriti is full of diversity. Everything is different from each other. So there is full divergence. There is full diversity in this nature. That is the that is the symbolic meaning of No Durga. Okay, so now let's come to our second point. What is this festival about? So what is this Navratra, Navdurga, Ram Navami, Navratra Sthapna? Why do we celebrate this? So basically, if we if we want to know about the main source of this festival, then we need to go to Durga Saptashati. That is the main uh, scripture behind this festival, because through that scripture this whole concept of Durga Ram Navami is emerged. So let's talk about Durga Saptashati. So what is Durga Saptashati? Durga Saptashati, as I have already mentioned, that it is the main source scripture of this festival. So Saptashati means 700. So this scripture is full of 700 shloks dedicated to Ma Durga, that is nature. And um the uh, the main theme of this Durga Saptashati is that there is a saint. I don't remember the name of that saint. There is a saint preaching to his students in his ashram, and whom he is teaching, all the birds and animals in his ashram he is teaching. And the story goes like that there was a king, and he's very devastated, and then he goes to somewhere for finding a solution. And later in that story, uh, we hear the names of many devils, many rakshas, many devtas fighting with each other, and they are trying to capture the Durga. And then ultimately the goddess Durga is showing a lesson. She's demonstrating her destructive power and destroying all the asurs, all the devils. So story goes like this. But the main thing is, what does it teach? Why? What is the motto of that story? That is the most significant part of this video, for which I am shooting this video. So what does it teach? So if we want to learn that what does it teach, we have to understand that first of all, for whom it is written. So for for whom is it is written. Basically it is written for all of us. So who am I? So, and what is this nature? We have to understand this, and what should be the relation of this I with the nature. So in the spirituality, in the wisdom literature, I is called with the name ego. And the nature is, we can say, god, goddess, Durga. So what should be the relationship with this ego with the nature? And as we know that in today's time, everyone is chasing for success. Everyone is consuming the nature and wants to abstract the nature as much as possible without thinking the outcome, without thinking the repercussions of this, without thinking about the consequences of this. So in ego, if I talk about the ego has two parts within it. One is towards the godly tendencies, that is devatva, and second, other part is asur, that is the dark side, that is towards evil tendencies. So um all the devils that we come across in the story are the representation of our own evil tendencies. And what is the symptom of that, those evil tendencies? That they are trying to capture, they are trying to overcome, they are trying to overcome the nature, and they think that they are more superior than the nature, and they can consume it, they can eat it, they can uh, consume it completely. But but the other part, that is godly tendencies, is they are inclined towards the nature. They bow towards the nature, and they understand that they cannot overcome the nature. But initially they are also, they don't understand, but later on in the story they understand that they can't overcome the nature. So then what is the way, what should be the relationship with the nature? So the relationship with our nature is to just observe it, without without any fear, without any desires. We need to understand it, we need to observe it, and that is the way towards the liberation. And which is very important to understand in the present scenario, because in the present scenario everyone is inclined towards evil tendencies. Everyone is trying to overcome the nature, consume it, finish it as much as for his own desires, own ego. But the no doubt the nature is showing her, showing her consequences, showing her lessons, showing her effect in the form of climate change, in the form of landslides, floods, and extreme weather conditions, extreme weather events. So as we all know that, so that's why this Durga Saptashati is very, very, very significant in the present scenario, because we all are asur, and we are very far away from godly tendencies. So the final lesson of this scripture is that we need to observe the nature, we need to understand it, we have to make a distance, we don't need to indulge, we don't have to interfere with the nature. And that is the way we can reach towards our basic nature, that is our swabhav, that is joy, anand, that is the liberation. So that's all. I know this was not the perfect explanation of uh, this festival, this book, but whatever I could, uh, I have put my efforts, I have tried to understand you in the simple words. So that was the effort from my side to make you understand the real significance of this festival. Otherwise we celebrate many festivals in India without paying much attention to its motto, its moral, its lesson. We just follow the rituals without understanding the real significance of any festival. So that's why I made this video, to give you a rough idea of this festival. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something useful from this video. And if you have any suggestions or any feedback, you can comment me in the comment box, and let's meet in another video. Have a nice day. Thank you.